Good morning, Miss. I'm Cecilia Ramawati from 12 Accounting 2. How are you today? I hope you are as happy. Okay, I would like to present a report on job training in PT Sakata in Indonesia. Introduction. Background of industrial work practice. Industrial work practice is an education, training, and learning activity carried out in the business world or in the industrial world in an effort to approach or to improve the quality of vocational high school. Students with the competent ability of students according to their fields and also to increase their proficiency for the future in order to enter the world of work, which is increasingly become more and more competitive in the current era. Purpose of industrial work practice. The implementation of education with a dual system at vocational high school aims to so that students are able to understand, strengthen and develop the lesson learned at school and apply it in the business world. Strengthen, improve and expand the skills possessed by students in the world as means of communication between student and adjacent or office where industrial work practices are implemented. Profit provision and description to students about the world of work, forming the mentality of students to have a consistent hardworking spirit. Content December 1 week. Profit stem for composition, sorting the composition per lot. Separate the names of ink type, composition file, photocopy, give stem composition, arrange the composition per ink type, ordering the composition per lot, make a root letter, photocopy, give stem to composition, photocopy order the composition lot, fax composing compositions, composition file, give a stem to a composition, ordering the lot of composition, photocopy of receipt of goods, file stamp to composition, stamp for composition, making proof of receipt of goods, stamp for composition, composition file. Second week, give a stamp a composition file, ordering the lot of composition, composing file, stamp for composition, arranging composition lots file, sorting lot, photocopy, inputting office data. Staples, passage, and paper stample, arranging a lot of composition, file, photocopy, cells, arranging lots, stamp, photocopy, putting together a lot of composition, photocopy, file. Third week, stample, arranging a lot of composition stamp, putting together a lot of composition, saving paper and pens to the office composition file, leave together for all Skata employee, Wednesday, holiday because day Christmas, photocopy stamp, composition file, photocopy file, putting together a lot of composition file, photocopy of composition file. Fourth week, Monday I'm sick. Photocopy profit composition to the material warehouse. Photocopy profit composition to the material warehouse. Wednesday, New Year holidays. Photocopy profit composition to the material warehouse. Arranging lot. Photocopy profit composition to the material warehouse. Photocopy giving composition to material warehouse, putting together a lot of composition, photocopy. 5. Sample composition, photocopy, separate composition, photocopy composition, lot composition, highlighter files, photocopy, highlighter, composition, lots of composition, file, arranging lots, file, stamp, compiling, request, receipt, photocopy, highlighter, strapless, profit composition to the material repository file, photocopy, highlighter, strapless, adding composition to the material warehouse, switch the highlighter, load the office to the accounting room to the finished good warehouse. Sample composition, photocopy highlighter strapless, giving composition to the material warehouse. Tidying up a sheet paper, looking for a lot of composition for delivery. Composing lots of composition file, stamp, arrange lot to finished good warehouse, arrange lot of composition laid up the demand receiver for goods composition file. Composition lot of composition stamp photocopies, composing lot of composition file complete request receipt. And 13 to 17 January. Composition file, stamp file, good request received file. Photocopy, giving rework to accounting room, file stamp to the finished good warehouse, file request good received. Photocopy, putting together a lot of composition file, compiling a lot of composition, stamp, compiling composition, good request received file, travelers schedule, good request received file, stamp, composing lot composition file stamp, photocopy, file request for good request received file, stamp file, composition file, good request bound files, photocopy, good go to finish good warehouse, give rework to accounting room. January 22-24. File composition stamp file, photocopy file, good request received file stamp file, swap toner compose, crash paper file, photocopy, composition stamp, arranging lot stamp, photocopy, complete request received file, composing stamp, composition, looking for lot, composing stamp, compositions. To 7 February. Tidying up composition stamp file. At the finished good, tidy up the road later stamp file to office. Search for composition lot. Photocopy. Cutting others label, looking for composition lot. Completing lot of compositions. Search for composition lot. Photocopy, looking for composition lot. Stamp, composition file, good request received files. Photocopy, file, stamp, composition file, stamp, file, photocopies, completing daily product. Photocopy, moving ordinary daily product file. Prepare a daily product report file, stamp file, good request received file, crash paper, composition stamp file. 27 to 31 January. Files. File request received stamp, sample composition file, photocopy file, arranging lot, crash paper file, tidying up the composition, stamp file, composing stamp file, photocopy file, photocopy, looking for lot file, searching lots file, stamp file, composition, photocopy file, stamp composition, photocopy, counting stock taking, conclusion, remaining productions and stock taking. To 7 February. Tidying up composition stamp file. At the finished good, tidy up the road later stamp file to office. Search for composition lot. Photocopy. Cutting others label, looking for composition lot. Completing lot of compositions. Search for composition lot. Photocopy, looking for composition lot. Stamp, composition file, good request received files. Photocopy, file, stamp, composition file, stamp, file, photocopies, completing daily product. Photocopy, moving ordinary daily product file. Prepare a daily product report file, stamp file, good request received file, crash paper, composition stamp file. Concluding, by always giving thanks for the presence of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, who has given his gift so that the other can complete this industrial work practice. Report smoothly from the industrial work practice which the author has been taught for about 2 months. The author gets every valuable knowledge, a lot of knowledge and skill that the author gets in the business world. The reader can learn and practice directly how the system works in the business world during the industrial work practice. The author interacts with the wider community, and the author understands the importance of communication in a business world. At the end of this section of the paper, the author will provide suggestions both for school and for the industry regarding implementation of industrial work practice. Okay, that's the presentation for me. Thank you and stay safe.